In the dimly lit undersea city of Bikini Bottom, an unlikely event was about to unfold. A curious invitation had surfaced, making its way into the lives of several unsuspecting aquatic citizens. This was no ordinary invite. It was an entrance to the notorious Squid Game, a mysterious and dangerous series of challenges. SpongeBob SquarePants, the ever-optimistic and enthusiastic sea sponge, received his invitation in the mail one ordinary morning. His loyal companion, Patrick Star, noticed the strange note and convinced SpongeBob that it was just another fun opportunity to seize. Despite the ominous red circle on the invitation, SpongeBob's insatiable curiosity got the better of him, and they both decided to enter the game. The competition gathered an odd collection of Bikini Bottom's residents, including Sandy Cheeks, Squidward Tentacles, and even the infamous Plankton. Each had their own motivations for entering Squid Game. Sandy was driven by her scientific curiosity, Squidward by the allure of the prize money that promised an escape from his monotonous cashier job, and Plankton by his relentless pursuit of funds to finally outdo Mr. Krabs. As they arrived at the venue, a secluded area of jellyfish fields, they were greeted by masked guards wearing uniforms eerily unfamiliar. The marshals of the Squid Game were robotic jellyfish, ensuring strict adherence to the rules set forth in this high-stakes competition. The first game was one reminiscent of a childhood favorite, Red Buoy, green seaweed. The players had to cross a vast expanse of kelp when the seaweed was green and halt at the signal of a red buoy. Failure to stop at precisely the right moment resulted in disqualification. A tension-filled scene unfolded as Sandy showcased her agility and neuroscience knowledge, easily maneuvering through the challenge. SpongeBob's natural clumsiness almost resulted in disaster several times, yet his inherent luck seemed to favor him. Squidward's strict adherence to rules surprisingly aided him, but Patrick's less than stellar performance led to an unfortunate end for our beloved starfish. The later stages of the game saw alliances form and rivalries deepen. Plankton attempted to sabotage fellow competitors by enlisting jellyfish guards, a plan which ultimately backfired comically. Meanwhile, SpongeBob, relying on his insatiable optimism and innocence, navigated the treacherous terrains of the Squid Game with a childlike tenacity. As the number of participants dwindled, the challenges grew in complexity. The penultimate challenge was a test of trust and leap of faith, where the only way across a perilous ravine was on platforms, some solid and others fragile. With only a few competitors left standing, including SpongeBob, Sandy, and Squidward, the final game was a harrowing deep-sea version of tug-of-war. Using ropes fashioned from seaweed, they salvaged their strengths to overcome the final hurdle. In the end, it was not just sheer strength or strategy that determined the victor. SpongeBob, with his unyielding belief in the goodness of a fair game, trusted his unlikely alliance with Squidward and Sandy, and with a collective congress of sea creatures cheering them on, they emerged victorious. The Squid Game transformed SpongeBob SquarePants from an unwitting participant into a hero in his own right, showered with accolades not for his wealth, but for reminding all of Bikini Bottom of the power of camaraderie in the face of the most daunting challenges. Though Patrick's absence was felt, his loss was not in vain, for he was celebrated as an emblem of friendship and innocence renewed.